Leader McConnell. Leader McConnell.
Chad.
Thank you. You talked about Republicans getting their priorities in this bill. Considering the Republican criticism of how the administration handled Afghanistan, it would seem that there would be a provision in this bill for the Afghanistan resettlement program. That's not in this bill. What happened with that? Why was that not in there? And why was that not a bigger priority for you?
Well, it is an important issue, but there were many things that one could argue were important that didn't make it into the bill. When you end up in a situation like we're ending up in, as a result of the Democratic leaders' resistance to passing any individual appropriation bills, you end up with a massive bill at the end. And there were many worthwhile things that simply didn't make it. That ought to be addressed. I think it's important.
Leader McConnell, you said in a statement yesterday that the entire nation knows who was responsible for January 6th. Given that, do you regret your vote acquitting Donald Trump in his impeachment trial?
Look, we were all here that day. I think we're pretty aware of what happened.
Yeah. Given especially his criticisms of how Senate Republicans have handled these negotiations, do you support Kevin McCarthy to be the Speaker of the House?
Absolutely. I pulled him for Kevin. I hope he makes it.
Leader McConnell.
Yeah.
On permitting reform, you called Joe Manchin's permitting reform permitting in name only. Do you have any confidence that Democrats will support a stronger permitting reform in the next Congress, and will be willing to work with a Republican House on this?
Honestly, not really. We've been, this is a huge problem. It's the reason so many projects in this country take forever. And with the massive inflation that we're experiencing, take the infrastructure bill, for example, which I enthusiastically supported. I just wonder how much it'll buy with the passage of time and all the slowdowns in permitting that will inevitably occur during the process. I think real permitting reform is really important, and hopefully there's an opportunity to go forward. Manchin's bill didn't actually achieve it, unfortunately.
Leader McConnell.